Leadership Tulsa is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, and they now have a new executive director leading the organization. Marcia Bruno-Todd is joining us now to talk more about the organization and her journey as well. Thanks for coming in, Marcia.
Thank you.
So this is a big milestone for Leadership Tulsa, both for you personally, but also for the organization. 50 years. Talk about leadership first and then kind of your path here.
Yes. Okay. Well, with Leadership Tulsa, we are celebrating 50 years. And we're going to have a big alumni anniversary weekend with a lot of great things happening in September 22nd. But our mission is to identify, develop, connect diverse leaders who make an impact in our community through service. So what does that mean? We get a lot of like-minded Tulsans, people that are passionate about serving Tulsa, and show them where to plug in. Senior leaders, but then also up-and-coming leaders.
That's a great thing, because with Leadership Tulsa, it is multi-generational.
Yes.
It's not just younger people looking to, develop leadership skills, but it's people who've been around for a while, who are looking to refine what they've learned, maybe put a name on things that they've been feeling for years. I mean, tell me about how that kind of dynamic works with the group.
Yes, of course. So we try to make sure that the group is diverse, right? When we talk about across lines of difference, cultural, racial backgrounds, sectors, ages, those that are new to Tulsa, those that are lifelong legacies, because we learn from each other. And we try to plug them into different things that exist across the city, but then also the magic is whenever they're asking questions together. And then they have this sense of discomfort, thinking, why doesn't this exist in our Tulsa yet? Where can I plug in? And then that's when the magic happens. That's where they create these great innovative strategies and programs and nonprofits across the city. We boast some of the phenomenal leader graduates that are leading big things across Tulsa. But as we celebrate 50 years, we reflect that we need to do a better job of making sure that we are not just connecting across lines of difference, but we're learning across lines of difference. And that's what we're going to do here for our 50th and beyond.
So I have to ask, you are the first person of color to ever lead the organization. How does that sound to you? How does that feel?
Finally.
Yeah, 50 years, here we are.
Here we are, and which shows that we are the first in class, best in class, and truly a world-class city here in Tulsa, that we're investing in the future of our community, that leadership can look like me, and leadership can look like you, and leadership can look like everyone out in the community right now.
What is your vision, Marcia? Just kind of getting going with this, what's your vision for Leadership Tulsa? You all have 2 cohorts in the main class every year. Are you looking to expand it? What are you thinking?
We are wanting to make sure that we continue on diversifying who's serving on our cohorts and learning, but we want to make sure that we highlight the stories of Tulsa that we have been avoiding or missing for years. That's the first thing. And then we're also we're thinking of how can we best partner with community, building up nonprofits that might need supports, or even some of our folks that are in our rural communities in the outskirts of Tulsa that still serve part of the Tulsa city proper. And how can we effectively, strategically partner with our corporate community and those across different sectors? I mean, Tulsa is just about the coolest city in the world, I think. It's just like, I'm a little biased. And we chose, you and I, to raise our babies here.
Yeah, exactly. I've been here for 13 years myself.
Exactly. So that is why I want to just unashamedly invest in each other's success so that we have a better, thriving, phenomenal city for our babies, because they deserve it.
They do. And I wanted to ask, too, about, we see you learning. I wanted to ask about the action, which ways you're putting what you're learning into action, and how Leadership Tulsa does that, just out in the community.
Oh, out in the community. Okay, good question. So there are community projects that we have in different programs that people get to work together. There's also some interesting social innovation projects that individuals have, and we support and incubate those ideas. And then we also equip folks to serve on nonprofit boards, giving them boards best practice. And the newest thing over the last couple of years is investing and partnering with the city of Tulsa, with the mayor's phenomenal initiative when it comes to Resilient Tulsa, of making sure that we have equipped folks serving on authority boards and commissions representing our thriving Tulsa.
Because there are a lot of commissions that you can get involved in, volunteer commissions, the city council, there's so many avenues to get involved. And I'm curious for people out there watching who may be thinking, I'm not a leader, I don't think of myself as a leader, but this sounds interesting to me. Maybe people want to get in on the ground floor. Okay. How do they get involved in Leadership Tulsa? How do they apply? What's that process like? Maybe they don't think of themselves like that yet.
That's the key word. The first thing is that we believe that leadership is not a title or position, it's an action. So just being a Tulsan You're a leader within your house, your community, your neighborhood, your church, whatever it may be. So the first thing I would suggest is going to leadershiptulsa50.org, and that's our 50th anniversary website. You can plug into some of our events, but then also just leadershiptulsa.org. Check in some of our community events that we have monthly. We have info sessions online, so you can learn more about our programs, or email any one of the friendly staff. Our beautiful faces kind of look like this, like click on our face. And click on our face and email us your questions or concerns, and we can connect you to the right folks. Not just if you are a senior leader in Tulsa, but also if you're a young person. We have Tulsa Change Makers because we believe in intergenerational leadership. So if you are anywhere between elementary to high school and you want to learn how to plug in because you've got an idea for your school, give us a call.
Marcia, it's been a pleasure talking to you. The energy that you have is just amazing. We'll have to talk again.
Yes.
This has been really fun. Thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.